Welcome guys on DO English lecture 5, and today we are going to learn the fifth tense. It is continuous past tense. Here comes the definition. An activity was going on in past. Not much different from the definition of earlier tense, continuous present tense. In that tense the definition was an activity is going on in present, but here it is a little difference. An activity was going on in the past. We have few examples as well for your reference. The first example says the world was experiencing the effects of global warming. Actually, we have made little changes in the examples as well. It is for your better understanding that in all the sentences, whatever we speak, listen or read, we make little changes and the tense changes accordingly. So all the 5 examples that you can see on your screen has a little changed than the ones we had in earlier tense, man. So you can refer to all the examples one by one. My friends were waiting for me to call them. So here we have to be's form of was were used, followed by the verb ing, that means the ing form of the verb. So it's not much difficult, friends, but when all the tenses come together we need to be careful about them. Also sometimes we make mistakes in understanding two tenses, or we make mistakes in understanding the distinction between two tenses, two similar kind of tenses. Here we have simple past tense and continuous past tense. Simple past tense says an activity happened in past, so we don't use any to be's form in simple past tense. But here in continuous past tense we use was were and the ing form of the verb. So try to make 10 more sentences, guys, and see the difference. Today we are covering another tense as well, so we are moving ahead, and the next tense is continuous future tense. Continuous future tense, and its definitions are really very obvious. An activity will be going on in future. So here we will use will be in all the simple continuous future tense sentences, and here we have examples one by one. You can see them. The world will be experiencing the effects of global warming. My friends will be waiting for me to call them. People will be adopting eco-friendly practices in their routine. See, in all the tenses, in the case of examples, we have made little changes so that you can understand. You can make notes of all these examples of all the tenses, and you can compare between them that what changes have been made to make it a sentence of a different tense, right? So it's not a rocket science, it's nothing difficult, friends. If you look at them, if you keep your eye on them, these tenses are really very friendly and easy to understand. So we have another 5 examples of continuous future tense, another tense, and here also we can see that will be is followed by the ing form of the verbs. So try making another 10 sentences of this tense as well. You can pause the video and note down the things you can see on your screen, and after that you can do a little exercise and see how you can write 10 more sentences on your own using your thought process. Don't copy from anywhere. Try to write these examples, whatever examples you write in all the tenses, in all the topics in the future course. Please try to write everything by your own, so that it will test your thought process as well, it will test your thinking power as well. And if there is a habit of making mistake, you can clear it as well. You can come to know about your habits and the kind of mistakes you make, and you can focus on them. Friends, also don't forget to memorize and revise these tenses, particularly their definitions and examples, so that you don't forget, because we will need all these information for future course of action. If we want to write good English, if we want to speak good English without an error, you must be studying in English medium environment. But still sometimes it happens that we make mistakes and we lack confidence because of that tendency. So to bring confidence in your speech, this is the best way, that you write things on your own, you correct them as well, you you adopt trial and error method, and by that way you can bring confidence. So friends, in this lecture, this is it for today. We have learned 2 tenses. Don't forget to subscribe our channel so that you don't miss on any updates and you can learn good. Thank you very much guys for joining us today. Thank you very much.